on the back of my...
Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, center fielder Austin Jackson.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Line towards center field, but this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Third baseman
at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. One out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Changeup called strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Hot shot on the ground is short. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Rajai Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Jays, center fielder Rajai Davis.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Davis waits on the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cesar Hernandez. Batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. From the stretch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
And a pitch out, nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. And there goes Davis. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw, short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Designated hitter.
Standing in, Justin Turner. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Francisco Lindor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Here's Steve Pearce now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he lays off there 1-0. He's running towards second. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And he is in there. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And digging in is the right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Saunders has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Number 23.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Saunders is under it, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Batting fifth,
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. popped up. Flores is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
Stepping up to the plate,
Catcher.
Russell Martin. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Austin Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Saunders is under it. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. Hernandez scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Michael Saunders. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Michael Saunders.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch is a curveball that misses. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out. 1 away.
Batting 8.
At the plate, Devin Travis. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Batting 9th.
Striding into the box, Nick Markakis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw to first. Wow. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jose Ramirez.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. Runner goes. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. Now to the plate, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Steve Pearce.
He's set, and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And there's ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Ramirez rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Franklin Gutierrez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Michael Brantley. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a base hit. Pierce is on his way home. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. From the stretch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
After it is Saunders. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready for another chance? Rajay Davis, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Rajay Davis.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit. What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Designated hitter.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion. First time up, he went down looking. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Ready for another shot now. Austin Jackson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Austin Jackson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Pitch on the way. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Encarnacion will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Digging in once again, Wilmer. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit hard on the ground is short. Hernandez comes up with it. On to first, and Happ's rolling now, 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. So here's Francisco Lindor now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lindor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. In there, 1 and 2 now.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The catcher, number
Stepping
55.
in, Russell Martin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. You got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
He throws him on the fastball there. Russell Martin becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A fastball that just misses inside. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jackson is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball
Leading
game.
off for the Indians, the designated hitter, Steve
Ready with the
Pearce.
first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is
Now
aboard.
batting, right fielder.
Digging in once
Franklin
again,
Gutierrez.
Franklin Gutierrez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Therefore, it is Saunders, and he takes it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Michael Brantley. Couple
The
of
left fielder,
singles
number
to his
23.
credit thus far.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now a curveball's in there, 1 and 2 now.
Love that pitch right there. and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Salvador Perez is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting...
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. Striding in once again, Nick Markakis. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Nick Markakis.
Softly on a line to third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
The center fielder, number
Here's
13.
Rajay Davis now.
Rajay
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And now Davis swings and misses on a good pitch there as he falls behind 0-2 now. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's his first base hit in this one. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground near home. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings.
For the Indians,
ready for another shot now. Salvador Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This is skied out toward right. Therefore it is Saunders, and he takes it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Hector Neris will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game.
Number 51, Hector Neris.
Jason Kipnis will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Davis moving in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Bradley
Attention, please.
Zimmer will look to
Pitch hitting
provide a
for the
little
Indians.
two-out thunder
Number
off the
4.
bench as he'll hit with a runner
Bradley
at second and 2 away.
Zimmer.
Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Hernandez from the outfield grass. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, the changeup down, just didn't get him to go after it.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Jake Lamb standing in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Michael Saunders. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this one gets away. The throw will go to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And now batting, Jose Ramirez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A 1-0 delivery. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Shortstop. Francisco.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Francisco Lindor is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. A nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
And he's safe. Standing in, Steve Pearce. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. One there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will get there to make the running play. And now to the plate, Devin Travis. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Devin Travis becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Kipnis. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. Here's Rajay Davis now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Another 1-2 delivery. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and into the box, Michael Brantley. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Number 36.
Michael Brantley. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 36. This change defensively for the Blue Jays.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Markakis has a read on it. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Salvador Perez.
Here it comes.
This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing third base.
Line towards center field.
Bradley.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. He'll get it into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Softly hit out toward short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Number 16.
Into the windup and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Lindor is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. way out in front.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Perez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Striding in, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes to the plate. As the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ezekiel Carrera will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jake Lamb. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2-0 pitch on the way. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, his stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
Tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 6 hits with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.